And so, you asked me, I will never leave the church.
Yeah.
And by the way, we're back to oldness again. Gail and I need the church because we need somebody to die with. Yeah, we need somebody to die with. I need to know if I go before I get home tonight that there will be people standing around my grave with Gail. I need to know if something happens to her, that people will stand with me around the grave. And that's the role of the church. Ultimately, it's a family of people. So as boring as it sometimes may be, it's your people. You watch old people, and you didn't ask me to this, I'll just throw it in. You watch old people. When they come to church, they often come early.
Yes.
To get the back rows and the side rows, and they come to see their friends. And if you listen to the conversations, it's about, I have a doctor's appointment at 9 on Tuesday, or my grandchildren are coming home this week. I'm so excited. And you listen to them talk with each other, the talk of friends. Then at the end of the service, they talk more and then finally go home. The price of the talking is you have to go to the worship service, because in the worship service, there are no songs they know.
Yeah.
No sermons are usually about things that old people are concerned about. What are the sins of old people? Nobody knows.
That's a great question.
Yeah, we know the sins of 20-year-olds, as I said before, because the hormones are in motion.
Yes.
And so most sinfulness in our early years is about sexually related situations. But when you're 75 or 76, that's not a problem anymore.
So what are the sins of old people, Gord?
Well, fear. How am I going to die? Will anybody be there when I die? Will I die a long death or a slow death? Will I get Alzheimer's? Will I get dementia? Or will I peacefully go in my sleep? So fear, real. Bitterness. My grandchildren never come home. My son only wants my money. My friends are all dying and there's no one left. Those would be the things that 70-year-olds might get. Anger. The system let me down. I thought it would, we have people in church at the ages 70, 75, 80, who 25 years ago gave everything to that church. They chairmaned the building committee. They were there every week to teach a Sunday school class. Now no one even knows who they are. So they become bitter. Is this all I get after all those years of faithfulness to the church? Now, you and I may think right now that's awfully picayune, but there's a lot of people who are thinking that way.
What would you do to them if you were the 40-year-old pastor today and you're looking at those? You can rewind the clock, and knowing what you know now, how would you speak into the lives of 70 and 80-year-olds?
Well, you obviously have to parcel out your time in proper proportions. But I could hear a sensitive pastor maybe once a month in what I call the pastoral prayer. Say, Lord, as I look out across the congregation today, I see more than a few people who have gray hair. It's so good that they love to be with us. But I know that some of them are struggling with things today that they don't feel they can even share with us. So I pray for them, that you'd build up their courage. If they're in pain, that you'd heal them. If they're facing a little bit of depression, that they might know something about the presence of Jesus. That's all old people need to hear. And maybe once a month, sing a song that they know by heart. Sing Holy, 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 or Crown Him with Many Crowns, or Fairest Lord Jesus. And watch the old people, the smile that comes across their face, to hear something familiar. Don't always make them stand. It hurts their hips. And if you wonder why they sit across the back, it's because many of them know they only have 40 seconds to get to the bathroom. And no young people know that.